Hi there, welcome to the channel. In this video I'm going to teach you how to play Chopin's Prelude in E minor. So I am going to take you through the entire sheet music, the entire score today, as it's originally written. I'm not going to do this in my usual way, so because this is a classical piece of music, I'm going to teach this line by line. In my version that I'm using here, the sheet music has 6 lines, so I'm going to list them across here and I'm going to work from the score. I will say the notes that I'm playing, and obviously you can see the notes that I'm playing on the piano here. It's a beautiful, simple, moody piece, very slow, very expressive. You can inject a lot of rubato in there, lots of room for your own expression. It's in a relatively simple key signature. So it's an E minor, so we have an F sharp with various accidentals here and there. So let's begin the first line, which is the first 3 bars, and you can see that on the screen now. So the right hand, you're going to start from middle B. So here's middle C, and you're going to start from here. And then you're going to play the B an octave of that one. And the piece starts on the 4th beat of the bar, if we say it's in 4 beats in a bar. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. And then play the C on the 4th beat, and then play the B again on the 1st beat of the next bar for 3 beats, and then back to C on beat 4, and then B again, 2, 3, and then C again. So that's just the right hand of the first line. So the left hand, the first chord is a G, B, and an E, and you're going to play that 8 times. So 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and the next chord is an F sharp, A, and an E, and you're going to play that 4 times. 1, and 2, and then the next 4 you're going to slide your thumb up to E flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the last bar on that line, you're going to keep your thumb on E flat, and now you're going to play F and A with it, and play that 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you're going to move your thumb to D, play that twice, and then move your middle finger to G sharp and play that twice as well. So I'll run through that first line again of the left hand. So I'm going to fit that together now. I'm going to play it slowly. It's a slow piece anyway. So that's the first line covered. Now let's have a look at the second line, which is on screen now. So we'll go through the right hand first. So you've just played a C, you're going to play a B again for 3 beats. 1, 2, 3. Then the 4th beat you're going to play B flat. And then on the next 1st beat of the next bar you're going to play an A for 3 beats. 1, 2, 3, and then a B natural on the 4th beat, and then A again in the next bar. 1, 2, 3, B again, 4, and then A again, 1, 2, 3, and then B, A. Okay, so now the left hand, you're going to play E, G sharp and D for 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then turn that G sharp into a G natural for 2. 1, 2, and then change the D into a C sharp for 2. And then change that C sharp into a C natural for 4. And then change the G into an F sharp for another 4. And the next bar, you're going to carry that on for another 4 beats. And then change the E into a D sharp for 4. And then into a D natural for 8. So I'm going to join all of that together now, the second line. Now I'm going to show you it hands together. Okay, now on to the third line, and you're going to play another A in your right hand for 3 beats, and then a G sharp for 1 beat, which carries on for a second beat in the next bar, and then we're going to play A, B, D, C, E, A, F sharp, and then A, F sharp, and then you're going to do a little like flick from B to A. So I'll go through that one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the left hand part with that, I'm going to play a C, F natural and a D for 4. And then move your thumb into B for another 4. You're going to keep your thumb there and move to C and E for 2. And then move your thumb in to A and play that for 6. Then move your little finger out down to B for 2. Change the E to a D sharp for 2, and then bring them into C and E again, 4 beats, and then out for another 4 beats to B and D sharp again. And then back into C and E for another 4. So I'll go over that one more time. Okay, so I'm going to join that line, hands together now. Okay, so the next line then, the right hand, you're going to play G, F sharp, C, B, D sharp, F sharp, and then D, C, B in a triplet. So 1, 2, 3. And then you're going to play that B again, and it's like we're going back to the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll try that again. Okay, and then the left hand, you're going to play just that one chord you see in that first bar, so B, D sharp and A for 1 beat, and then there's a 3 beat silence, and then it goes back to the beginning again, so G, B and E for 8, and then F sharp, A and E for 4, and then change your thumb to an E flat and an F natural for 4, and then you're going to move your second finger to A flat for 2, move your thumb to D for 2, and keep your thumb there and change to E and G sharp for 4. I'll go through that line one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I'm going to play that for you together now. Okay, so the fourth line is where there's a bit more of a dramatic section, and I'm going to do my best to film this because the notes go pretty low and they also go pretty high. So I'm just going to have to change how my camera is set up. So the fifth line then, the right hand is going B, A sharp, and then you have this quick B, A sharp, G double sharp, which is an A sharp, and then G. I'll do that again. And then F sharp, E, D sharp, high C, D sharp, E, G, B, and then bring your fourth finger round to D, C, and then as a triplet you're going to play E, A, F sharp, A, F sharp, and then flick from B to A. So I'll do all that again. So again, this is the trickiest line. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So the left hand, you're going to play D, G and E for 2. Move your thumb to C sharp for 2. And then we have C sharp, E and A sharp for 2. And then C, E, A for 2. And then we have B octave, so I know it's slightly out the shot, but if you can't stretch an octave, just play a single B, like a low B. And then this next bit is a bit more strenuous on the hand, so it's 4 notes in this next chord. So it's A, C, F sharp, and A. You're going to play that 3 times. 1, 2, 3. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. And then for 1, you're going to play G, B, D sharp, and F sharp for 1. And then move the thumb down to E, so you're playing G, B and E for 3. And then move into an A minor chord, so A, C and E for 2. Then we have a low A, an E, F sharp and C for 1. And then B, E, B for 2. C, E, A for 2. B, E, B again for 4. And C, E, A for 4. So that's the left hand of the 5th line. I'll go over that one more time. So I'm going to put that line hands together now. I'm going to play it super slow, as again there's a lot more going on this line. So I want you to be able to see and hear what's going on. I'm going to pick out that third bar where there's that triplet there, and I'm just going to play that for you again even slower, because playing a triplet in one hand and then playing like a duplet in another hand can be tricky to fit together. So I'm just going to single out that bar and play that for you again. Then the right hand comes in, left, right. Okay, so the very last line then, so the very ending, the sixth line, the right hand is going to play an F sharp, and then at the last minute it's going to play an E, and then an E again, in the next bar, an F sharp, E again, then an F sharp, and then E again. And I'm just going to stop there for a moment, and I'll do the last three chords at the very end because I'll have to move my camera a lot further down. And then I'll do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. And then a long pause. So the left hand, you're going to play the B, E, B again for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then change the E to a D sharp for 2. Bring your thumb into A for another 2. And then C and G for 4. Extend your thumb up to B flat for 2, and then for another 2 we have C, E and A. Move your little finger to B for another 2. Slide your thumb up to G sharp for 2, and then down again to G natural for 4. And then we have B flat, C and G for 2 beats. And it's the 3 low chords at the end, which again I'll go over in a sec. So I'll just go through that left hand again. So the first 4 bars. So I'm going to put that bit together now. So now I'm going to move my camera down and I'm going to go over the last 3 chords at the very end, again because they're pretty low down on the piano. If I just show you where middle C is so you know how far I've moved down. So here is middle C. I'm going to be starting with my little finger on that E, and then B, F sharp and E. So this is the first chord. You're going to hold for 2 beats. And you're going to keep those 2 middle notes the same, slide up to D sharp for another 2 beats, and then to a full E minor chord, which is E, G, B, and then E. I'll just go through that again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. And the left hand with that, you're going to play B octaves, and then you're going to play that again, but you're going to add an F sharp in there, and then very low E octaves. So I'll put that last bit together. So that concludes the tutorial. I hope that's been clear and I hope that's been useful. Again, I haven't worked from a score yet on my channel, so this is a first. I get a lot of requests regarding sheet music as well. If you like these videos, these types of videos, and you like me to do more classical based ones, working from the sheet music, I'm more than happy to do that. I do of course enjoy doing them. I am a classically trained pianist. If you have any requests, please leave them in the comment section below. I look forward to talking with you all there, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye!